Good day, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to meditation with the full moon. And I have to say, let me look now. I saw the moon, I think Friday or Saturday, and I haven't seen it since. So I'm going to go out after our meditation with the moon and see if I can find this super moon, blue moon this evening. Have y'all seen it yet? Have you been out? Have you seen the moon or full moon yet? Ron, Shay, have y'all seen her? Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our special sip. It is meditation with the moon with Rev Melissa. And it's one of my most favorite things to do once a month, sometimes twice, our full moon meditation. So, welcome. I'm Rev Melissa, and I am a spiritual life coach, a preacher, a teacher. And my passion is to support people in living life in joy by giving inspiration through meditation with the moon, through morning sip with Rev Melissa, and through spiritual life coaching and preaching. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, to ready you for this evening, please have something to write with and something to write on. Okay? So get ready with that. Just have it nearby you, Fee. And we're going to do our spiritual practice with the energy of this awesome, awesome supermoon. So, our spiritual practice entails inspirational reading. So I will read something inspiring to you, inspirational journaling, meditation, and prayer. And when we get to the inspirational journaling and meditation, I will guide you through those processes. Okay? All right. So, as we always do, before we get into the spiritual practice, I like to share a little bit of information about our full blue supermoon in Aquarius. That is a mouthful. Full blue supermoon in Aquarius. So, the full moon in general is a cumulation point, right? It is like a cosmic spotlight illuminating what is working and what is not working. It's illuminating what is complete and what needs to be completed. So, this moon is also referred to as the Sturgeon moon. And I might be pronouncing that wrong, but it's a term that originated from Native Americans and it's named after the fish during this part of the summer. So, this fish is stirring things up during this time of the year. And it is reflective of a time for us to stir things up with our lives by seeking to go deeper and rise higher, right? Go deeper and rise higher. So that's what that energy is for us for this August full moon. The energy for the August full moon is also connected to releasing, like most full moons, perseverance, strength, resiliency, power, breakthroughs, gratitude for your work, and the energy of flourishing. So, this full moon is called a supermoon. And it's called a supermoon because when the moon is both full and closest to the earth, it's known as a supermoon because the moon appears brighter and larger than it normally is. And like I said, I have not seen this moon yet. I saw it on Friday. I remember now. I saw it on Friday night and it wasn't fully illuminated yet. Um, it reached full illumination yesterday. So yesterday was the official full moon day evening at 2:26 p.m. Eastern time. So, our next supermoon is going to occur these next 3 months. In September, October, and November, we will experience another supermoon. In addition to it being a supermoon, this moon is also a blue moon, which has to do with the frequency of the full moon. So there are two definitions of the full moon. There's monthly and seasonal. So this full moon that we are in is a seasonal full moon. So in general, monthly blue moons is when we see two full moons in 1 month. But this one is when we see 4 full moons. We have our third full moon in this season. That's what I meant to say. So we're seeing 3 full moons in a season. And that's what makes this a blue moon. Typically, typically in a season, we see 3 full moons, right? One for each month. But for the summer seasons, we're going to see 4 moons. We're going to see 4 moons for this summer season. So that's why it is a seasonal blue moon instead of a monthly blue moon. I hope that's clear. They say that this happens like every 10 years, but last year we also had a blue moon in the month of August. And lastly, this full moon is in the sign of Aquarius, and the energy of Aquarius amplifies our energy for change, for creativity, and for innovation. So, there is some of your moon information and say, cool, yeah, I'm looking for this moon. It's like playing hide and seek. So I'm going to go out afterwards and check it out. See, I'm at the water in Baltimore, and I too cannot see the moon at all. Yeah, I'm going to have to see what's going on. Oh, Fatima's seen it. She saw it yesterday. It was gorgeous. I made note of it. Yeah, I saw it on Friday, but like I said, it wasn't the full illumination. So I'm glad you saw it yesterday in its fullness, Fatima. So for some reason, well, I can't even say in New York, I'm not seeing it because Fee's in Baltimore and she's not seeing it. But it's out there, y'all. It's out there and it's super, and it's bright and it's hanging low. And there might be some cloud coverage, may be the reason why we're not seeing it where we are. So keep looking for it the next couple of days. It's still going to be hanging out with us the next couple of days. So keep an eye out, keep looking for it. I'm going to keep looking for it as well. All right. So now we're going to get to our spiritual practice. So we start with our inspirational reading. And today the reading is from the Science of Mind magazine, their August issue. And it is from the day August 7th. So if you have the Science of Mind magazine, you want to go back and check out August 7th. That's what I will be reading from. And it's titled, Remember Who You Are. You have a name, but you are not your name. You have a body, but you are not your body. You have a story, but you are not your story. Who then are you? Take some time right now to reflect on this question. What is most essentially true about you? The truth about you is that you are a center of God consciousness. You are part of the wholeness of infinite life. You are a divine spark, a radiance of universal intelligence, and an emanation of the one mind. An emanation of the one mind. You are an incarnation of spirit. Your life is the life of God. As a divine expression, you have access within your being to the qualities of God. You are peace. You are joy. You are wisdom. You are love. These qualities and more are your true nature. Peace, joy, wisdom, and love are ever present and available within you. You can choose to express these qualities to be who you truly are. In so choosing, you live from your center. You live from an abiding awareness of the infinite life, which is your source and essence. Circumstances change, but the divine presence within you remains unchanging, unchanged, perfect, and timeless, unaffected by the external conditions that come and go. What is most essentially true about you is your eternal wholeness, which is never broken, lost, fearful, or wounded. Embrace this awareness of your true self, remembering who you truly are. You release your imprisoned splendor. I love that. Release your imprisoned splendor. Yes, that's what we get to do. And the affirmation is I embrace my essence as divine spirit. I embrace my essence as divine spirit. And this was written by Kathy Julene, and she's a licensed religious science practitioner with Centers for Spiritual Living. So I love that one. August 7th, Science of Mind Magazine 2024. Okay, we're moving right along, moving right along. So let's prepare ourselves. Let's get ready for our meditation. So, whatever you're doing, get comfortable. Put down your journal or your pad or whatever you have to write on. Put that down by you with a pen. And as I said during the meditation, I'm going to share some journaling prompts with you. And so you stay in the energy of the meditation as you do your writing. So we're going to be flowing and in and in, even though we may be doing things outwardly like writing. We're staying in. Okay. We're going within. All right. So let's start by recognizing that all of us are safe exactly where we are, that this is our meditation time. It's not bedtime, it's meditation time. So let's just close our eyes and let's start with our breath, where everything begins with the breath. And so let's take a deep breath in and let it out. And breathe in and breathe out. And let's breathe in and breathe out. And with each and every breath, we just release this day. Just let the day go. Whatever you were doing before this moment, we let it be. We just lay it down. And as we inhale and as we exhale, we bring ourselves to this center. And we breathe. With each breath, we go deeper within ourselves. And with each breath, we go higher in consciousness, going deeper and going higher. And we breathe. And as we breathe, we recognize that we are grounded. We are rooted. We are rooted as life, as God's life, as Spirit's life. And we center ourselves in that knowingness and the knowingness of who we truly are, our true nature. And as we breathe, we just release any tension we may be holding in our body. So just take a scan of your body from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. And just breathe into any spaces that are tight, that are tense, that are stressed. Just breathe into those spaces, into the nooks and crannies, and let it go. Just release your body. Just open up to the givingness of this energy, this moon energy, this full supermoon energy. Just allow yourself to feel it. What does it feel like? Just imagine a full, bright, illuminating moon, a supermoon. And so we recognize the essence of this moon, the energy of this moon. We feel its presence. And we breathe. And so as we acknowledge our splendor, as we release our imprisoned splendor, that releasing of our imprisoned splendor flows into the energy of the moon. And since the full moon energy is a time to release that which is complete, to release that which no longer serves us, to release anything that is encumbering us, is a barrier to us. We release that into the brightness, the fullness of this full supermoon. So just bring it to mind, whatever that may be. And on your next exhale, release it into that energy of the full moon. Release any resistance, any stuck energy, any stagnant energy, any doubt or worry or fear energy. These are the things that encumber us. They encumber us from living an unencumbered life. And so this super moon energy is unencumbered by anything. Even if we can't see it with our physical eyes, we can feel its presence with our spiritual beingness. Just as the ocean feels its presence, so too do we. We feel the pull and we welcome it and we turn it all over to that flow, that tide that comes in and goes out. And so now what goes out is that which we have released. And we take a breath and we release any barriers that are in the way of you living your authentic self. Release anything that encumbers you from living authentically as your true nature. So we're just going to sit within ourselves in this releasing energy. And remember, this is a super moon, so it can take even more. So turn it all over. Don't leave anything behind. This super moon has the capacity to receive it all. So release it all. And we're just going to be in the silence, breathing, aligning ourselves with that flow in the silence. And take a breath, a deep breath in and release. And so now that we've released, we have created more space within ourselves, space to make a declaration, an affirmation, an invocation of that which we are declaring that we are moving forward as, declaring what we are moving forward with, declaring anything that is in alignment with you living an unencumbered life. You have released on an energetic level, emotional, mental, physical, psychological levels, all of the barriers, all of the obstacles that you were holding, and now you have released. And now the moon has it, and it is transmuting it. And in this transmutation, you have the opportunity to transform. So, what is your declaration? What are the things that you will move forward with now that you are unencumbered, now that the barriers have been dissolved? What are you willing to declare for yourself? And so I invite you to get your journal or whatever you're writing on and with, and answer that question. What is your declaration now to live a life that is unencumbered? What are you willing to move forward with? That thing that may have been calling you for years, declare it now. It's time to live an unencumbered life now, where you are free to be your authentic self, and you are. So, whatever's present for you, just write it down. There's power in writing things down, seeing it in black and white on the page. It's like an imprint in your consciousness, especially your subconscious mind. And so we're going to take a couple of minutes as we do our inspirational journaling. What is your declaration? What are you willing to move forward with? But you haven't for whatever reason. It doesn't matter. The reason doesn't matter now. Just declare it. And take a breath. Stay in the energy. And so complete this sentence. Write it down. And then I'm going to recite an affirmation for you to write down as well. And I invite you to say this affirmation every day for the next 7 days. Complete this sentence. I am declaring that I am moving forward with, and fill in the blank. Make it a baby step. I declare that I am moving forward with. I am declaring that I am moving forward with. Whatever that may be that came up in your meditation, just capture that now. Okay. And next, write down the affirmation. I am living an unencumbered life now. I am free to be my authentic self, and I am. And breathe. And then we're going to say it together. And let's take a breath in and out. And let's say together. I am living an unencumbered life now. I am free to be my authentic self, and I am. Yes. So we breathe that in, we own that, we embody that. So close your eyes again. We'll pause on the writing for now. And we'll just take in those words. I am living an unencumbered life now. I am free to be my authentic self, and I am. I am that I am. I am authentic. I am splendor. I am the life that is God's life. That is my life now. I am unencumbered. I am free. I am on purpose. I am living. I am breathing. We breathe. And we slowly come back to the space and time. You may wiggle your toes or sway back and forth just to bring yourself back into the room. still feeling connected to that beautiful energy of the supermoon, knowing and recognizing that you're always connected wherever you are. And take a breath. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes if you haven't already. And so for these next couple of days, just heighten your awareness. Pay special attention to information coming to you from the universe, from the moon, from the sun, from the stars, from the trees, from your dreams, from people around you. Just pay attention. There may be more information for you to receive because you have opened the portal within yourself to receive. And if any new barriers pop up, just breathe them away without any resistance. Affirm again, I am living an unencumbered life now. I am living an unencumbered life now. I am living an unencumbered life now. Just repeat that over and over again until you feel it in your bones. I am free to be my authentic self, and I am. And you say it like it's true, because it is. And so let's take one more breath together in. And let it go. And that concludes our meditation with the full supermoon, the full blue supermoon. I hope that was good for you. So thank you. Thank you for being with me today. Thank you all. And please join me tomorrow as we resume our morning sip with Rev Melissa at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And we will be starting a new series as we do. So please join me tomorrow for morning sip, 10:30 a.m. Monday through Fridays, right where you're watching me now. So if anything came up that you'd like to share, you could put it in the chat as I share one last announcement, which is a wonderful opportunity for us to come together again tomorrow evening for an amazing class with Sekou Wrights. Learn his 5 pillars of success to building wealth right where you are. So if you're feeling encumbered by a lack, limitation, low funds, a negative balance in your bank account, you want to come. If you are feeling abundant, or you are feeling like, what am I going to do with all of this money? You need to come and learn 5 big money tips from Sekou Wrights. So that is happening tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can register by going to SekouWrights.com. And let me put that up for you all. There's also a bit.ly that you can go to, bit.ly/5 big money tips. And that will also take you to SekouWrights.com All the information is there. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be on Zoom. And if you can't make it, register and we will send you the recording for last week and for tomorrow. So there are no excuses, there are no barriers to you receiving this life altering information to free yourself from anything that separates you from abundance and prosperity. All right? All right. All right. So thank you all so very much. I see you, Sekou. He loves the new questions. Wonderful. Thank you. Yes, come on and learn the secrets, right? That aren't secret at all. The secrets are not secret. The book, The Secret, ain't a secret, y'all. This has been around since the beginning of time. Thank you, Ron. Thank you all for being here. Remember, spend the rest of the night just in ease. Don't turn on the television. Don't get into a whole bunch of talking. Like, just spend, I invite you. Let me not tell y'all what to do. It's all an invitation to just be in this energy. Maybe go for a walk, look for the moon. Maybe take a bath. Just have an easy rest of the night. Okay? All right. So thank you again for being with me. I am revmelissa. And if you need any support, please reach out to me. I am a spiritual life coach, and I will support you in releasing that which is encumbering you so that you too can live an unencumbered life on purpose. Now, peace and blessings, peace and justice, health is wealth. We are living life in joy, connected to